Okay. What else happens in Vrindavan?
Sir, it is basically known for the gas pipelines and all which is being supplied to these various societies which are there. One is Daljit Yard and the other one is the MS sector, MS society, which is straight away in front of the Daljit Yard as well, sir. So both the gas supplies and the gas pipelines are coming from Vrindavan Yojana sector as well.
Okay, right. What other facilities and what would be some interesting places if I come there?
Sir, if you come to Lucknow, sir, first of all, Lucknow is known for the...
No, I'm talking of Vrindavan only.
Sir, Vrindavan has this place called Sir Teli Bagh, which is quite famous for the food and the cuisine which is there, the street food, sir, basically. And the second thing, sir, you might find the cloth piece and the designing of the chicken cloth, which is famous for making saris. So a lot of shops and a lot of small shops are also opened in Teli Bagh as well. And again, sir, talking about various hospitals are also there, which feeds upon a lot of patients as well, for children and for elders as well, which is again situated in the area of Vrindavan.
But Vrindavan basically is only in a religious place.
So basically, sir, Vrindavan Yojana is the locality where I live in, sir. Lucknow is the city, sir.
Okay. Lucknow is the city, Vrindavan is the locality.
Locality, yes, sir.
Okay, so what else happens in Lucknow?
Sir,
If I were to come there, what all will you show me?
So first of all, sir, Lucknow is known for its famous cuisine, sir. And second thing, sir, it is also known for various places like Bada Imambara, sir, the Rumi Dwar, sir, which is again a historic place. Second thing is, sir, that it is famous for tunde kebab, sir, and other things are the cloth pieces, again the chicken work which happens there, sir, in Lucknow. And sir, it is also known for various gardens and various artificial gardens and natural gardens as well.
Who had made this Bada Imambara?
Sir, I am not aware of this.
Okay, right. So immediately we will continue talking in the same manner as we will first start with your education.
Yes, sir.
You will take class 10 as the baseline. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Starting from class 10 onwards, what is the overall percentage of marks that you have scored in each class up till now?
Yes.
In your academic career so far, what has been the most favorite or liked subject with reasons? Same way, who has been the most admired teacher up till now, once again with reasons. If there was a subject you were not interested in or a teacher didn't impress you, details of those with reasons as well.
Yes, sir.
How big is your friend circle, how friendly are you, and amongst them, who is your best friend?
Yes,
and once again, there would be reasons why you consider them to be so. Extracurricular activities, position of responsibilities that you held during your education.
Yes, sir. So, first of all, sir, I have done my schooling from Mayo College, Ajmer, sir. And starting from my 10th grade, sir, I scored in 68% in my class 10 board examination, sir. Thereon, sir, I took commerce with maths in my 11th and 12th grade. In 11th, sir, I scored a 78% in my 11th final examinations. Thereafter, sir, in 12th grade, I scored again a 69% in my 12th CBSE board examination, sir. Thereafter, sir, talking about the subjects I like and do not like. Sir, I have been very fond of accounts and business studies, sir. And sir, English as my major subject, sir. And sir, apart from that, I was not fond of maths much, sir. But I used to cope up and try coping up in maths as well, sir. And sir, after that, sir, the teachers I admired the most, sir, was my all my teachers, sir, basically because they tried helping me every aspect, and they did all their work they could in terms of fulfilling my academic needs, sir. Thereon, sir, talking about the friend circle I hold, sir. So basically, coming from an all-boys school, we have a batch of 84 people, sir, all boys. And sir, all of them were well acquainted with me, sir. But I have two of my best friends, sir. One is Ranjay Singh, sir, and second one is Divijit Singh Champawat, sir. So Ranjay is from Baroda, Gujarat, and Divijit is from Jodhpur, sir. So Ranjay is pursuing BA LLB Law in OP Jindal, sir, and Divijit is currently pursuing UPSC and is preparing for his IAS exam in Delhi itself, sir. Talking about my extracurricular, sir, I joined Mayo in my 7th grade, sir. And sir, Mayo is famous for different sports, so it has a lot of sports under one roof, sir. So I started playing football, sir, for the first time, sir. And so thereafter, I took part in various inter-houses competitions, sir, and various district level, state level, and national level competitions as well, sir. I took, sir, cricket, badminton, athletics, football, horse riding, and other various sports as well, sir, side sports as well. Thereon, sir, I went for under 17 national, states, and district level competitions at football itself, sir. I was the captain of SDFI national team, which we went to Jammu, sir, for the under 17 group as well. And there are
what was this team? ASCI? What is
sir,
that?
IPSC, Indian Public School Conference.
Okay.
So thereafter, in my 11th grade, I was selected for Asian Games under 19, sir, thereafter. And I represented India at the Asian Games as well, sir. Thereon, sir, when I came back in my 12th grade, I got a full scholarship of 3.5 lakh rupees for going to Spain, sir, Barcelona. And sir, I was being trained over there, sir, for 15 days. Thereafter, sir, they offered me a contract of this club called Malaga FC, which is again a Spanish club. And I was there for next 4 months, sir. After that, sir, because of COVID had struck in, and again, sir, I had to complete my education and take my board examination as well, sir. So I came back thereon. And sir, thereafter, I went to my college. Thereon, sir, my college was Delhi University, Khalsa College, sir. I took BCom honors over there, sir, and I continued playing football as well, sir. And thereon, sir, I played for the college also. And also, sir, I played the I-League, the Santosh Trophy, and the Indian Super League as well, sir. And thereon, sir, I continued playing football. I played various futsal competitions, sir. Thereon, I went to, sir, Dadra and Nagar Haveli's team side for Santosh Trophy as well, sir. And currently, sir, I've just graduated from my college, sir, and I came back home to Lucknow, sir. And from last 5 days, sir, I was there.
So when you say you represented the national football, which team was this?
Sir,
junior, sub-junior, what was it?
Sir, it was the senior national, sir.
Senior national?
Yes, sir. I was.
You played for India with the senior national?
No, sir, it was under 19, sir. Sir, the division was senior, sir.
Yeah, but you were playing for under 19?
Yes, sir.
Then how come that being such an outstanding footballer going to Barcelona and getting a club contract from there, how come you're not playing for club in India?
So basically, at that time, after I came back from my Asian Games, sir, the right after that, sir, after 2 months, our academy from Barcelona itself came to our school to scout some boys. And so they went to Bombay and different places as well. So thereafter, sir, they selected me. I was the only one who got selected from our school, and few other boys from Bombay and Hyderabad as well. So right after 2 months, sir, I went to Spain, sir. So I was there for 4 months. So the gap between my Asian Games and my tour to Spain was 2 months, sir.
Where were the Asian Games held?
Sir, it was, sir, the trials were held in Kanpur, sir. And thereafter, sir, we went to Delhi, Bombay, Goa, sir, and yes, all 3 places, sir. After that, we were out of the competition, so we came back, sir.
Okay, what stage did you lose?
So we got out at the group stage only.
Who won?
Sir, Haryana, sir. Basically, sir, so some players were there from different teams as well, sir. So they are like.
When you are saying Asian Games, then Asian Games being the part team should also be participating.
No, sir. We had different subdivisions, sir, which came. So different teams came. Like, sir, team from Santosh Trophy comes. The Mohan Bagan comes, sir. The ATC.
So then how are you calling it Asian Games?
Sir,
that means this is a national tournament.
Sir, the
Asian Games means countries teams from other countries should play.
Yes, sir. The full form was School Games Asian Federations. So they were addressing it as Asian Games as under 19.
Yeah, so basically it is school games. So it's confusing to say Asian Games. Asian Games is it's a different ball game totally.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So you done horse riding also. What are the various moves of the horse? Which is the fastest and which is the most dangerous?
Sir, I'm not much aware about horse riding. I just did it for a few weeks, sir. But talking about it, so the fastest can be just the galloping, sir. And the slowest is, I think so, sir, if I'm not wrong, it is the slow and steady. I'm not able to recollect the exact terms.
Okay, Digvijay, your marks have not been good compared to what is the level these days, although they have been consistent in your 10th and 12th.
Yes, sir.
And thereafter, in your graduation, they have shown some improvement.
Yes, sir.
What is the reason for this?
So basically, sir, in my school time, I was busy so playing all these sports. So I was, in fact, I was usually invested in all these sports. Basically, so the whole year I was out for various tournaments, sir, starting from my 9th grade onwards, sir. And so because of that, my studies were getting a lot of, they were actually getting affected because of the time I gave to football. I was not able to balance it out well, sir. So sir, I used to take extra classes from my subject teachers as well whenever I came back from my tournaments. So because of that, sir, I missed a lot of classes, a lot of topics and selected topics which were about to come in the final examinations.
In your PIQ, you mentioned you represented your university in athletics also.
Sir, not in athletics, sir, football, sir. I represented my school in athletics, sir. I represented Mayo at athletics.
Okay, and what was your event?
Sir, my event was 400-meter hurdles, sir, 110-meter hurdles.
Okay, what is the spacing between the hurdles and what is the height and how many can you drop?
Sir, I'm not aware about the exact height and the exact space, sir, but as per me, sir, we should not drop any of the hurdles, sir, because it basically reduces our time and the time.
No, one is reducing your time, but one is legally, suppose if you drop one, can you be disqualified or you can...
No, sir, we can continue, sir.
So that is what I am asking, but if you drop more then...
Sir, I'm not exactly aware of that whether we get disqualified or not. But
okay, Vijay. So you have been a bowler.
Yes.
Tell me about your first few days when you left home, how did you feel, the type of difficulties you faced,
Yes.
how did you overcome them, what positive or negative effects of staying in a hostel?
Sir, I joined Mayo College on the 1st April 2014, sir, in my 7th grade. So, sir, for few 10 to 15 days, I was not able to adjust, sir, because of the new environment, sir, first of all. And then these seniors, sir, we were, so a lot of positive ragging and also like a lot of bad ragging also happens in our school, sir, because of these seniors, sir. And I was not able to adjust in that environment for a few days, sir. And but basically, sir, because of that, those ragging and those bonds also, sir, it hugely impacted our personality also. It made us more independent, sir, and it made us more lively. We were well acquainted with the school as well, sir. So, sir, after like 1 month or 2 months of duration, sir, I was completely fine with the school and I was giving out good results also. It was I was looking forward to stay in the school for a long time, sir.
Ragging has been banned all over. How come Mayapra was having ragging?
So it was so the ragging that was going on, it was like you have to go to the canteen, you have to buy from the house, you have to go to the canteen and you have to buy a few eatables like sandwiches and juices. And so we as juniors we didn't get much of canteen checks, sir, which was the money which was given to us to buy any kind of food or refreshment from the canteen, sir. So because of that, sir, all our canteen.
Okay, so what is the opinion of your friends about you? If I was to meet somebody, how would you describe you?
Sir, first of all, sir, they'll tell you about my good qualities, sir, which was my sense of humor and my overall personality is very good, sir. And as per them, sir, I'm very good with sports also, and I'm very friendly, sir, when it comes to anyone. And so the third thing can be, sir, that they will tell you that he's very lively around everyone and he's very easy to approach you, sir.
Okay, and something which they don't like about you?
Sir, they don't like one thing about me, which is, sir, I can be a bit casual, sir, about when it comes to academics, sir. And sir, with coping up also, sir. And they used to teach me a lot of things when it comes to, sir, general knowledge and watching news and all these things, sir. So this was one aspect where I have to cover up upon, sir.
So you are again going for NCC entry. Why don't you look for other avenues?
Sir, I took ND examination, sir, in the after I completed my 12th grade, sir. And I didn't clear that, sir. Thereafter, sir, I took the CDS examination as well, sir. I didn't clear that, sir. Right now, I'm going for battle casualty, sir. My father was a war wounded. He's a war wounded person, sir.
But this will be through NCC only, correct?
So yeah, it's through NCC, sir. But they basically have
Understood. Okay, right. So what is the motto of the NCC? When was the NCC formed? When is the NCC Day celebrated? who is presently the EG of NCC, and what are the aims of NCC?
Sir, the motto of NCC is unity and discipline, sir. And sir, I'm not aware about the NCC when it was formed and who's the head as well, sir. But I'll get back to you about that, sir. And sir, the motive of NCC is to basically guide and scout the cadets and guide them towards if I'm not wrong, sir, towards a positive way and positive career. In order to, if they want to join the army, and also train them for serving the country.
Okay, and will be present DGNCC?
Sir, not aware of that, so I'll get back to you about that.
Okay, how many colors are there in the flag, or what is their significance?
Sir, not aware of that, sir, exactly. It's significant as well.
Okay, what activities did you participate in NCC?
Sir, I have not done NCC, sir. Basically, we used to have, sir, the scouting camp when I was in 8th, 9th, 10th grade, sir, in school as well, sir. And sir, we were about to go to Udaipur for our A certificate NCC, sir. But that time, sir, H1N1 swine flu came in Rajasthan. It was badly struck over there, so because of that, we couldn't go for our A certificate as well. So basically, it was not a part of NCC, sir. It was just a scouting camp, sir, which used to held in our school only for the Republic Day celebration. There was a parade inside the school.
Digvijay, you know, there are civilian people also who are involved with NCC, or professors and
Okay, sir.
what are they known as?
Sir, not aware of that, sir.
Okay, right. So, did you attend any camp? Did you do any day parties? What activities?
No,
did
sir.
you do?
No, sir. We were actually about to go to Udaipur, sir, for our A certificate. And that time, sir, H1N1 swine flu came in, sir.
Yeah, I can understand. Any idea what are the different type of camps which are held in NCC?
Sir, so basically, sir, if I'm not going wrong, sir, one is the army camp, sir. One is air wing camp, sir. One is navy camp, sir. If I'm not wrong about that. That time for the A certificates. For A, B, and C certificates.
Right. So, Digvijay, what are your interests, hobbies? How do you spend your spare time? What is your routine? What time do you get up? And when you go to sleep, your detailed routine, and how is it different on a holiday, and when and how do you spend time with your friends?
So talking about my hobbies and interests, sir, I'm much into writing, sir. I love writing, not a lot, sir, but I try writing few poems, sir. And whenever I have to express my emotions in terms of words, sir, I try writing something down, sir, and jotting it down, and try to make something out of it, sir. And also, sir, I maintain a diary, sir, which has a lot of things about me, sir, and a lot of things which are going round about me in my life, sir, and everything which is going around, sir. And thereon, sir, when I was in school, sir, I started learning guitar and keyboard, sir. But sir, it got dropped because of the clash between the time management, sir. I had to go for my sports, sir, my football, sir. And so because of that, it got dropped, sir. Thereon, sir, talking about the routine I have, sir, on a working day, on a normal Sunday, sir. So sir, on a normal day, I wake up at 6:30 a.m., sir. Thereon, sir, I go for a run at 6:45. I come back, and then after, sir, I go to the gym. I shall come back around 7:45, 8, sir. Thereon, sir, I have my breakfast with my family, sir, my father, mother, and my sister. And sir, thereafter, I sit for studying for my college, sir. My college was going on that time, sir, so my college, sir. And thereafter, sir, studying for the SSB as well, sir. And before that, I was preparing for CDS, sir. Thereafter, I used to study for CDS and maths as well, sir. So this goes on for 3 to 4 hours, sir. So sir, I get up at 12:30 or 1 from the studies. And sir, thereafter, sir, I sit with my mother and my sister for lunch. And sir, after that, sir, I take a nap of 45 to 50 minutes, sir. Thereafter, sir, I get up again, sir, and I sit down for studying for 1 hour, sir. Or either, sir, I sit with my father. He tells me about the general awareness or something which is going on about in his office or about his regular life, sir. Because he comes back from the office at that time, sir. Thereafter, sir, I go to the gym, sir. So thereafter, I go to the gym again, sir. And sir, after that, sir, after coming back from the gym, I go to the football ground, play football with my friends, sir. And thereafter, sir, I come back around 7 p.m. sir. And then as I take a bath, I sit down to study for again sir 1 hour. And then after, sir, all of us have dinner together at around 9:30 p.m. sir. Thereafter, sir, we sit together, we might just watch a film or just talk about our regular lives, all four of us, sir. Thereafter, sir, I go off to sleep around 10:30, 10:45, 11ish, sir. And sir, this is this is the routine of my working day, sir. Talking about a Sunday, sir, I wake up at 6:45, 7, sir. And sir, I sit down with my family because my father also is home on a Sunday and he has a day off, sir. So all of us, we have our breakfast together, or maybe we go out for a walk, sir. And thereafter, sir, we come back from there, sir. Either we'll have breakfast before that, sir, or after the walk, sir. And thereafter, sir, I sit down to study for again 2 hours, 3 hours, sir. Thereafter, sir, I get up. We have brunch together. Also, we'll have lunch together at the mean of time, sir. Thereafter, sir, I go for my sports again, sir. Football. Gym is closed on Sunday, so I don't go gym. I don't go to the gym that time, sir. Thereafter, sir, I come back and I go for a walk with my sister or my mother or my father. And my father, he really wants me to go to golf also with him. So we try going for golf also in the evening around 5:30. And after that, sir, when I come back around 7:38, sir, I sit down with my family, sir. We have dinner together. We prefer watching any movie again, sir, or spending time together, sir, or talking about the whole week and talking about our own lives, sir. And thereafter, sir, I go off to sleep again by 10:30, 11, sir.
So, Digvijay, all activities are, with the family.
Yes, sir.
So, what about friends?
Sir, so most of my friends were, sir, in Delhi. I just came back from Delhi, sir, and my neighborhood friends, sir, it's a society, sir. I have acquaintance with two, 3 people over there, sir. We go to the gym together, sir. And out of those 3 people, sir, one of them comes along with me to the football ground as well, sir. And we again go for the run also together in the morning, sir. Sometimes if he has work in the morning, sir, he doesn't show up because of that, because he's a working person as well, sir. And thereafter, so we sometimes we go out for coffee also, so in the evening after we are done with our sporting activities, sir. And thereafter, so we are back on.
Okay, so now, as I see you write a diary, now the person who writes diary knows himself very well.
Yes, sir.
What factors motivate and demotivate you, and what do you do to overcome demotivation?
So there are 2-3 factors which really motivate me about my own life, sir. One is, sir, whenever I see my